A Smooth Virus says, there's a huge argument about this on Twitter right now. So I'll ask you, should cybersecurity professionals know how to code? I mean, it depends on the job. I mean, cybersecurity professionals is a huge field. Like, to say all of us should code I think is a ridiculous thing to say, because just my personal opinion about it. I think it's ridiculous because not all of us need to code. I don't need to code. I do not need to code. Like, I don't need. Do I know how to code? I do. I wrote my own program for fun. You know, I'm a geek. I did it for fun. I don't. No, I don't think everybody should know how to code. That's ridiculous. That's implying that every cybersecurity person should be like a hacker or something, which is not true. So cybersecurity field, in my opinion, is huge. You got policy wonks, you know, like people like myself who just look at policy. I don't need to know how to code to know an organization's security policy. I need to read their security policy for that. If they need somebody to evaluate code, then hire a guy who does that. That's what I would say. Hire a professional dude, a security dev that does that. I mean, actually at the organization I work for, that's what they do. They don't expect me necessarily to go and do that. They'll hire a dude who does know it. And then what they'll do sometimes is they'll train us internally to do it if we want. It's like, hey, do you want to learn how to do this? We'll teach you. Send you to school. We'll get you certifications. We'll get you this and that. And then if you don't want it, they've got cloud stuff that we can do. They've got, you know, all kinds of different avenues we can go in. But does everybody need to know this? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The cybersecurity field is huge. You got cryptographers, right? They probably need to know how to code. I don't know. They need to know math. That's like saying everybody needs to know everything that cryptographers do. They need to know some crazy math. Cryptography guys. You got people who do policy, risk management framework, policy type people. They don't need to know how to code. Pen testers, they probably need to know some kind of Python or something, right? They need to know something about programming, or at the very least how to go into command line and do something there, right? It's very helpful for them. But no, I don't think that everybody needs to know how to code. It's extremely helpful. I taught myself how to code because I wanted to write an app. But I've been in this field for 20 years. I make crazy money. I've helped multiple gigantic organizations. I'm not saying this to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm just saying I haven't known how to code for most of that time. Right? I mean, I think I went to school and they taught it, but I couldn't like sit down and write C++ code, right? I mean, I went to school and I learned how to do like HTML, basic stuff, basic stuff. But to this day, if I'm writing an HTML page, if I'm fixing something on my website, I've got to Google how to freaking put a link on my on my page. I just don't remember how to do it. I just don't do that every day, you know? So no, that's just my opinion. You don't have to know how to code, but hey, it's just such a huge field that there's room for people who know how to code and people who do not know how to code. There's many different categories in cybersecurity that don't need it. So just my opinion.